Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasha Allah. Call Holoyam La Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. In Psalms 49 and verse 6, so they that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. All right, so these individuals, the individuals that I'm speaking of, more so Esau, Edom, feel as though because the Lord gave them control, and it's not because the Lord gave them control. This is me inserting the Lord gave them control. They feel as though because they have control, right, that they can, basically shape the future however it is they want to. That's what all the meetings are about, the Bilderberg groups and the WEFs or the WEFs and the WHOs and so forth and so on. That's why they have those meetings to shape the world, right? And the route that the world is going is a dystopian future. Is basically, as far as all the films go, look at all the films that have to do with the future, right? Whether it be the Matrix or Elysium, I keep forgetting the name of this film. Well, Tom Cruise played a cop that basically was stopping crime before it happened. Right? I can't think of the name of it. But if you look at any film dealing with, the future, it's always something grim where you have an elite group of people that, the people never see that control everything. And the people that they control is the world. And the world is in a messed up state of being. Right? And that control is enforced through technology that is infused either in society or in actual people, right? Because that's the thought process of this devil, right? He feels as though the trust that he has in his wealth, right? Eliphaz, God is gold, right? That's Esau's real power, right? Is whatever it is they make, right? The dollar's not real. They created something that controls currency, and through that falsified currency produced power, right? It says, and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, which they do constantly, right? America is the greatest this and greatest that and richest this and so forth and so on. None of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to power a ransom for him. What the Lord has in store for this devil, no dollar can save him from that, right? Verse 11 in Psalms 49, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names, right? In their mind, they feel like they gonna rule forever, right? So they, make plans to acquire different lands. Like President DJ said, they got to make Canada, a state in the daughter of Babylon, and people was laughing at this man. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this video play, and I'll be back.
Regions. So I'm going to show you the new map of the United States of America, and you may not be able to see this very well. We have 50 states in the United States, but this is mega regions. Mega regions. Mega regions. Mega, large. Mega regions. These are the city-states. These are large cities that are being made larger. Now, remember I told you that the gray area is the wildlands. That's going to be the area that no one will have access to. And I haven't told you anything about myself. I was a legal witness, an expert witness in land use and land valuation for my government, for the State Department of Transportation. Expert witness, testified in court. And I found out about this because I saw that people were not being able to use their land. And I looked behind that and I found Agenda 21. This is true. Okay, the federal government of the United States is doing this, is in process of creating mega regions, which are essentially crossing national boundaries. This is Cascadia. It used to be a portion of Washington State, Oregon State, Idaho, and Vancouver area, British Columbia in Canada. The Southern California and Texas Triangle areas include part of Mexico. This breaks national boundaries, it breaks state boundaries, it breaks county boundaries. It's also a project of the Ford Foundation and the Rockefeller Foundation. Regionalization and world government. You use trade agreements to destroy boundaries, and you actually cannot make local law that breaks those treaties.
What dude said the Gulf of America, right? And people laughed at it, but really in his in his idiotic way, he's spilling the beans on what's really coming, right? Even as far as the technology goes, man. If you listen to this man talk, he really telling the people what's here and what's coming, right? Even as far as the troops being sent to different states and him declaring war. Listen to what he's saying, and he's telling you what's coming. He's telling you what's here, right? But also listen to the word of the Most High, because the prophets have been prophesying about this before this even came to light, like before this even manifested to what we're seeing today, right? The elder apostles and the elder bishops, they've been prophesying about what we're seeing today, right? So with that understand that the Lord is with us. He's blessed us to be able to see, the destruction coming. He's blessed us to be able to see the hard times coming, the evil times coming, right? But this devil, he really can't see it because the Lord ain't dealing with him to that level. So in this devil's mind, everything that is being displayed is going to happen. It's going to come forth, right? Even to the point to where this devil feels as though when Yahushua makes his return, he'll be able to fight against Yahushua and win. Not just fight, but fight and win, right? That's the pride of this devil, and that's also why the Lord is going to bring this devil down, right? So Job chapter 20 and verse 5. Actually, Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, right? We are now in the time of the devil's deception, right? That little season that's spoken of in the book of Revelation. We're in that time, but we're in the end of it, right? The Lord is revealing the deception, right? So that's a major sign that little time is over, right? Verse 12, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, right? Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him, right? So all of the wickedness that this devil is doing is really for his detriment. He feels as though it's for his benefit, but not understanding that Yahweh says that be not deceived, power is not mocked. As a man soweth, that shall he also reap, right? Verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, right? So all of the different plans that this devil has for the world is in vain. He can't see it, but we see it, right? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh bless us with the eyes to see. So as the closer this devil get to fulfilling all of these wicked plans that he has, the closer we are, to the kingdom of heaven being established fully on this earth. So by all means, devil, keep on moving. Go, keep going, E. We rooting for you. Right? So with that, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh these precepts in this video were edifying. Call the Haloyim La, Yahweh Ba'asam Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodash Shalom Yashala.